we were able to nail the market bounce. We gap down, we fall first few minutes, and then we reverse and go back up. That's how we were long on SPY QQQ. But how did it help us? We could literally long anything that we like today. All those calls we did in the market. Let's look at Tesla. Friday play, trade with the market, watch the first move, watch the flow. 385 is a big resistance. We're going to long it. So as soon as I saw the Tesla curls, I told the traders, good curls, it's going to fill the gap. I gave the stops of 390 as we started to push on Tesla. It filled the gap. The next target, MTF clouds, and we moved the stops to 400. We hit our next target as well. Insane move from 385's 512 curls all the way to the 408, 410. So that was a beautiful trade. So other curls that we did in the community was APP. I knew if the market is bouncing, APP is going to give us a good returns. APP long over yesterday low hold or 512 curls, bullish over 3450, EMA air gap setup expected. So once APP curled over 512s, you put your stops at 534, you add at 540, your $6 risk, you ran all the way to 566. That was almost $25 per share profit, risking what, $5-6. That's an easily good risk reward. You could trade APPX, you could trade APP, other leverage ETFs, and it was a nice return on the options because it was a lot of Friday. It was a really good play. So you could do those curls. Other one we were long today was PLTR, which was curled for us. So we had PLTR long over 168 and 512 curls, our number one day two setup, and that was also the target to fill the gap. This is where Ripster clouds turn green. Since the market was bullish, you should confident about you choose these plays. There's a reason I put PLTR on the top. PLTR hit our MTF targets as well. We were also looking at quantum stocks. So I gave this plan on IONQ to long day two plan to long over 44 or 512 curls. Not only this, watch all the quantums, the new clouds, the space stocks, the hot stocks, the BTC plays in case of any big trend on the market. And that's the trend we got. And then when IONQ ran from 43 all the way to our MTF cloud, this is the MTF magnet setup where anything which is turns on the curls which goes to the MTFs. Jeffy did really good on IONQ. Clint took a $3 per share of IONQ. So there was a beautiful trade. If there was a bounce, we were ready with the setup. And you could literally do any other setups that traders were trading. Hood was a nice curl, ran into the MTF clouds, was a beautiful move. You could trade coin 512 curls all the way to the MTF clouds. That was also one of our live trades in the community. Oracle, which has been beaten down crazy, one of the good setups was a 512 curls, ran directly to the MTF clouds. That was also on our setup. And not only that, Oracle coming close to 200 size support, no longer 200 to 11, and as soon as we saw that curling, it was a long setup. So you could literally long anything, guys. All you needed a simple strategy, VIX strategy, SPY clouds, Ripster 512 curls, 3450 curls, Ripster MTF cloud curls. That's how the traders were able to do 400% on Tesla, 500% on APP, 100% on SPY, 300% on Hood, 100% on Microsoft. All these traders, they are playing the system. The system I teach you was a game changer for us on Friday. We nailed the move with confidence, and that's how our lot of Friday was amazing. So trade the system, do not trade blindly.
Come to trade with Ripster. Join the community at www.tenettradegroup.com.